Hi there, this is Kelly from Green Acres Nursery and Supply, and I'm here today with my friend Rebecca from Studio Plumb, and we're in her gorgeous backyard that she just redid, and so we're going to talk about it today. So tell us a little bit about your yard and how did it get here?
It got here with a lot of work and help from Green Acres. I started working on it for a 6-week challenge that's called the one room challenge. So this is my room, and it started when a giant oak tree fell onto our house in February and caused some roof damage, but a lot of yard damage. So that was the big occurrence that we needed to get going and get it ready for summer.
Great. And so it started like that, but what have you done in terms of plants? So it was just, what was it like before?
There was no fence. We have a pretty large property, which was all open. And we had a planter that ran along here, a little bit of lawn, no pathway down to the other part of the yard. We built this deck last year, but part of the challenge was adding the pergola to make this more useful in the Sacramento summer, and added lighting and furniture and lots of color with plants.
Let's talk about that. So you said the canvas back here is mostly gray. So what was your vision with the plants that you wanted to put in?
So I kept the canvas and backdrop pretty much matching the color of the house itself, and wanted the plantings and decor to pop off of it. So yeah, I played with color, size, and texture to really make it interesting and a place. We only have a few planters, so I really wanted them to be interesting to look at, kind of like art.
I love it. I love that you did the cordyline and then the Elijah blue. The contrast is just perfect. It's really nice. And tell us about the sod. Why did you choose sod for this space? Why this much sod as well?
We had a little bit of lawn here before, and I have a 4-year-old and a puppy, so I really wanted to encourage them to play up here and be comfortable. The sod also cools this area down. It's still nice in the spring, but summer it's gonna get hot out here.
Awesome. Can we walk around maybe to the other planters and show the plants that you did? And let's talk about the focal point that you decided to do in the planters.
Yeah, so each planter, there are only 3. I wanted to have a just focal point kind of featured plant in each. So right now they're still a little bit small, but this bird of paradise will grow and cover. This is actually hiding our sprinkler equipment, so it's a faux rock. But yeah, so each planter has something to look at, and then a couple plants to balance it out. One thing that I did that I found really helpful for myself was I went to Green Acres and I took the photos of the plants that I liked at the nursery. I took a bunch, took pictures of the pricing and the size, and then I came home and I printed them out pretty small, like kind of card shaped, and had my drawings of the planters themselves and laid them out. So I knew I wanted something with color here, so I found all my colorful cordylines, and I basically matched my drawing to photos of a plant.
Okay.
And that's how I started making my selections. So then when I had them all done, these are the plants I was going to buy, and I put them in my shopping list.
That's excellent. Great advice. Let's come back and check out some of the plant choices. On our way there, I love the pots you picked out. They all go together, but how did you pick the pots?
I wanted to bring, since our house is so dark and kind of cooler toned, I wanted to bring some warmth in with the terracotta, and I just love the way terracotta looks with greens. And
You're so good. You're so good at what you do.
I tried to keep it simple because it was going to get busy too, so I wanted to keep a pretty simple color scheme because we have so many different areas to look at.
It's beautiful. It really is. So back to the plants. So you wanted some height here. So you chose, you said you wanted structure, so you got some structure, but you also needed to combine it all with your sun exposure, which is a really important piece. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so this plot gets the most direct sun. The sun comes from here, so it actually doesn't get shaded by the pergola very much. So yes, all of these are pretty drought resistant, I believe, and very much sun tolerant. I think the cordyline are the ones that I'm watching closest, but I think they'll be okay since they're underneath the pergola.
Very great. And any parting thoughts? Are you happy with it? Are you?
Oh my god, so happy.
Good.
It's like a whole new room, like we extended onto our house. We came back here a lot, but it was just not as comfortable. It didn't feel like us, so now with the landscaping and the elements that we put in, it feels like the way it's supposed to be in our house.
I just want to take a look real quick, even at some of her pots that she did. Like, just look, she did the contrasting colors. These are going to spill over the sweet potato vine. Like, look at that. That's gorgeous. The dark, dark foliage with the light green, and then some tropical that's going to vine up. So she thought it through, and I love how she thought it through. And then you have succulents here. What a cute idea for lantana. That's so adorable. In the terracotta, and it just kind of pops over. All right, well, thank you, Rebecca, for letting us view your beautiful backyard and see the transformation.
Of course, thank you for your help, and I'm always inspired when I go into Green Acres Nursery and Supply.
Well, thank you. We're inspired by you, so hope you enjoyed.